Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Golden here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I want to show you guys one of the best matches we had in this past weekend, CRL Monthly Finals. It's gonna be Mohamed Light versus Ian77. Let's go guys, hopping into game number 1, Mohamed Light. On the top of our screen, we have Ian77 chilling, laying down in his bed. On the bottom of our screen, it's a best of 3 duel format, so of course, like any best of 3, first player to win 2 matches is gonna win it. But the duel format basically means that players cannot repeat cards they used in a game. So for example here, Mohamed Light used archers, he used skeletons, he will not be able to repeat archers or skeletons or any spell, any card they use for the rest of the best of 3. So always a lot of thought process, always a lot of strategy going into these matches. Mohamed Light, of course, 3-time world champion, probably the GOAT of Clash Royale, everyone says it. And then Ian77, also a very talented, very strong player. Let's see what these guys are going to be playing here in game 1. Looks like Ian is looking like a beatdown type of deck. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be probably going to be E-Giant or maybe Golem. And then Mohamed Light, more of a cycle type of deck, which he's definitely known for. With the Goblin Demolisher, it probably could be a Goblin Drill deck. So last 2 cards I think for Mohamed Light could be Goblin Drill and could be a spell like Poison, Fireball, maybe even a Rocket. And then Ian definitely is missing his beatdown card, which is, I would say, E-Giant or Golem. And then the big spell, which probably is going to be Lightning and potentially a Tornado. So very interesting deck picks here from both these guys. And okay, Mohamed Light actually has a Graveyard. And look at that, guys. He's going to go so aggressively. Graveyard at the bridge, Evil Archers at the bridge. Dark Prince is going to get a hit for Mohamed Light. And just like that, he's going to start off this match with a lot of damage onto Ian's tower. Ian with the early good game. Ian always loves to go for the early good game. The Demolisher in the middle here is the Demolisher going to be able to explode on top of everything. It is going to explode on top of everything. Beautiful placement, beautiful defense from Mohamed Light. Elixir-wise, they are about equal. Ian up a little bit of Elixir, but damage-wise, Mohamed Light is in a very, very good situation here in game number 1. He is not done yet. He's gonna continue to pressure. I think he expected Ian to go for his beatdown card. That is why he went with Dark Prince at the bridge. Usually beatdown players always go for their... And there you go. There's the Golem. Look at the Dark Prince ability though, guys. He's actually gonna get a lot of damage. Tower down to 616 HP. Mohamed Light already kind of smiling. He needs to defend this big Golem push though. How is he gonna defend this Golem push with the Evil Dragon? Skeleton Dragons towards the right side. Probably gonna see a spell sometime soon for Ian. Looks like he's not gonna go for a spell. He instead is gonna go with a Barbell with the Golden Knight. Poison plus Evil Snowball Defense. Golden Knight is gonna dash and is gonna go crazy. But look at the Golem push, guys. Golem push is gonna pretty much disappear. That Baby Dragon died to the Demolisher explosion. And the Golem is gonna make it to the tower. But with the help of the Archer's tower plus Dark Prince, it is not even gonna get a lot of damage. Both of Mohamed Light's towers are still very healthy. And I like what Mohamed Light is doing. Instead of going aggressively with the Graveyard, trying to rush things, trying to finish the match, he's just focused on defense. He didn't play a Graveyard into the Golem push. He instead is focused on defense. And look at this defense, guys. Snowball, Poison, Demolisher Explosion. Once again, it's going to get so much value. Ian is trying to break through his defense, but Mohamed Light is cycling back to another Dark Prince. He's going to cycle the Evil Archers. Golem is barely going to get any damage. And looking at the current situation, I wouldn't be surprised if we now do see a Graveyard. And right as I say so, he is indeed gonna go with his Graveyard. Dark Prince is still alive. It is gonna pop its ability. Demolisher is gonna distract the Demolisher. Snowball comes down. Graveyard, ability, Demolisher. So many troops are gonna connect, and Mohamed Light takes game number 1. Okay, guys, so as you can see, Ian77, Mohamed Light, both of them are preparing, hopping into game number 2 right as I'm speaking. And of course, Ian77 up against the wall, down 0-1. If Mohamed Light takes this game, he's gonna win the best of 3. If Ian wins this game, then we still have a best of 3. Match number 3 on our way. So Ian with a Dark Prince with an Ice Spirit. He has a Snowball as well. Mohamed Light with what is looking like a Cycle Royal Hawks deck. He's been playing quite a lot of Cycle decks in this tournament. Of course, Mohamed Light is very good at Cycle decks. And Ian is now going to be running the Graveyard. So Graveyard definitely very popular. Graveyard very strong. And he's going to get an amazing poison value hitting the Barbarian Barrel, hitting the guards, hitting the tower. And he's going to clean up pretty much the entire counter push. Maybe the Monk has need to be, I was about to say, distracted for a little bit longer, but with just an Ice Spirit, he is able to do so. And matchup wise, this is looking interesting. Mohamed Light does have an E-Spirit, he does have guards, he does have, I would say, okay counters against the Graveyard. But then the Dark Prince plus Snowball against the Royal Hawks is also going to be very good for Ian. So I would say that this matchup, as of for now, looking pretty even. I wonder what Mohamed Light's last cards are going to be. He could potentially have, I was about to say that, a Magic Archer in there. He is indeed going to go with a Magic Archer. He is going to try and take care of it. Ian is with the Snowball plus Furnace. Not going to quite take care of the Magic Archer. Mohamed Light quickly goes for its ability, and he just spent quite some elixir, guys. Ian is gonna have the Evil Tesla. Last 2 cards for him were the Evil Furnace, Evil Tesla, and then Mohamed Light is missing 1 card, which I would say it's probably gonna be a Lightning. Could be something else as well. Earthquake, I don't really think so. It's probably either Lightning, maybe a Fireball. And then Ian already showed his entire deck, all his 8 cards. And note, as I said before, none of them are gonna repeat a card. It's a dual format. So for example, Mohamed Light, even though maybe he would have liked to, he will not be able to play Skeletons anymore. He will not be able to play the Dark Prince anymore. Okay, and so for now, pretty chill start. Nothing too crazy happened. We're about to hop into double elixir. 3 seconds remaining. Is Ian gonna go in for the graveyard? Seems like he's preparing for one, but he's not quite gonna go for it. The Monk is gonna be blocking everything at the bridge right there, taking care of the Dark Prince, taking care of the Furnace, Magic Archer. Ooh, what a nice Ice Spirit. Beautiful Ice Spirit, beautiful Berserker from Ian is gonna distract the Magic Archer, is gonna take care of the Magic Archer with the Snowball. Evil Furnace comes down and Mohamed Light wasn't really happy about that interaction. I wonder if Ian is gonna switch lanes right here. Looks like he is preparing for a lane switch with the Evil Furnace, with the Hero Dark Prince. There's the graveyard onto the left side tower. Quickly, Mohamed Light pressures onto the right side, but the Evil Tesla is available. One of the Fire Spirits from the Furnace is actually going to help out and defend the Royal Hawks. In the meantime, Ian is going to get a pretty okay amount of damage onto Mohamed Light's left side tower, and the Evil Furnace is still going strong. Evil Furnace is such an annoying card. It just keeps on spamming and spamming Fire Spirits. And talking about Fire Spirits, it is going to get a connection onto Mohamed Light's left side tower. Ian is going to, because of that, take the damage lead right here. Fire Spirits from the normal Furnace are also going to get some value here against the Monk. Magic Archer at the bridge is not quite going to get a hit, is not quite going to line up. Ian did Snowball, wasn't even necessary. And look at the ability, guys. Beautiful Dark Prince ability. Mohamed Light does quickly respond with a Tesla in the face of that. And Ian, as of for now, in a good situation. But I feel like Mohamed Light could still potentially get a big play, power play with a Magic Archer. Royal Hawks is not really gonna get a lot of value. I feel like he really needs to make a play with the Magic Archer here. Poison is gonna come down on top of the Magic Archer. Dark Prince is still alive. Furnace is gonna go down to the Monk. Reflection. Dark Prince is probably, okay, I was gonna say probably just gonna go down, but he is gonna pop its ability. At least this way he is gonna force out the Tesla. Ian cycles the Tesla on defense, and Ian, as of for now, in the control of this match, looking very solid. Gonna cycle once again the Evil Furnace. And what is Mohamed Light's last card, guys? I feel like we're missing... what, a Lightning? He didn't play it a single time, so I'm confused to see. I'm curious to see what is his last card gonna be. Dark Prince is gonna go and tank for the graveyard. Graveyard plus poison. Furnace is gonna go down to the barbell, but that's still gonna be a good amount of damage. And look at the chip damage from the graveyard. So many skeletons stacked up. Tower down to 1775 HP. Magic Archer is gonna try and snipe the Tesla. Dark Prince on defense. Evil Tesla maybe gonna see a Snowball. Not even needed. Mohamed Light is gonna get an okay amount of damage, but that's still not looking great for him. He's gonna go for a graveyard once again. Offensively, poison comes down. And that's the crazy thing about graveyard. It's almost guaranteed damage pretty much always. Like, look at that, guys. How much damage does a graveyard get? Even though Mohamed Light went with the guards, went with the barbell, it's not gonna be enough. All Ian needs to do right now is just defend the last 21 seconds right here. Dark Prince comes down. I think he's gonna be back to Tesla. There's the Tesla. Could go for a Snowball on defense as well. And at this point, I think Ian probably just gonna defend. Might go for one more graveyard. Why not? Just to make sure you get some extra damage. Mohamed Light tries to make a play with the Magic Archer. Magic Archer is not even gonna get the triple shot towards the tower. And Ian is gonna take game number 2. I will see you guys soon with the last and deciding match of this best of 3. Game number 3 on its way. Man, what a best of 3. Amazing matches. Really well played from Mohamed Light. Really well played from Ian. Both of these guys are super strong. Super well played. And let's see what they're going to be playing here in game number 3. And oh my god, Ian77 with the Goblin Barrel. I love lockbait decks. I do think that they are strong. But look at the spells which are still available from Mohamed Light. He didn't use the lock yet. And he's going to have the lock, guys. Having lock against bait, of course, is not gonna guarantee you the win, but it's definitely gonna be much better to play bait in a dual format when the lock is out. Mohamed Light looking to be playing a cycle type of deck. Not sure what he's gonna be using here. And the Magic Archer was gonna try and snipe the Berserker. Instead, it's gonna target the Knight. And unfortunately for Ian, he is gonna have a really scary counter push, guys. Look at the Knight, look at the Berserker. Valkyrie does come down with the lock, is gonna try and take care of that. Archer Queen is gonna go down, is not gonna go down, but is not gonna get a hit. And Mohamed Light is using a Goblin Jewel deck into Ian77's, and man, what a defense. Beautiful defense right there. Ian once again with the early good game. He always loves to throw in the early good game. I kind of understand why he says the good game, because he is up against Mohamed Light, one of the best Psycho players, Mohamed has Lock, Evo Cannon. Hero Knight could in some situations be kind of nice against the barrel as well, especially the Evil Barrel. And then the last card from Mohamed Light is going to be interesting. Why do I say that? Because in game 1, he used Poison. In game 2, he used Fireball. So I think that the last card has to be Rocket, Lightning, or something like that. Okay, Goblin Barrel is going to get a good amount of damage. I wonder if we're going to see a Magic Archer Bridge against the Knight. Mohamed Light knows, so he is going to go for a Fire Spirit. Magic Archer is still going to be played. Archer Queen to take care of the Magic Archer. I like the decision of Mohamed Light. Tanking the wall breakers, is it gonna work out for him? Is he gonna get something going? Because of that, Archer Queen is gonna take care of the Valkyrie. Very nice Knight ability. Skeletons come down to try and take care of the Archer Queen, but it's gonna get a lot of damage onto Ian77's left side tower, down to 2024 HP. Overall trade definitely better for Mohamed Light. Ian was able to get the double connection with the evil wall breakers onto Mohamed Light's right side tower. Does have it at 2311 HP, but as of for now, damage-wise, Mo is definitely in the lead. And Ian's last card should be a building, guys. Could be a cannon, could be a bomb tower, even an inferno tower, could be anything. But of course, the fact that he's not gonna have a big spell against Mohamed Light's what's looking to be lightning, rocket, or something else to get damage could definitely be a game changer right here. Ian is gonna try and keep up the pressure with the Goblin Barrel, with the wall breakers to his left side. Magic Archer is gonna pop its ability. Are we gonna see I was about to say that, I was thinking about it as well. Are we gonna see a King Tower activation? That's the bad thing about going for your Magic Archer ability. It is very easy to activate the King Tower. If you go for a Spirit, a Knight, whatever to distract it. But look at the pressure in the meantime, guys. Ian is doing a good job at cycling, at pressuring. Is gonna get a little bit of chip damage onto Mohamed Light's right side tower. And the damage difference really isn't that big right now. Very close match we have. Game deciding match right here in this best of 3. Ian is continuing to cycling, is continuing to pressuring like crazy. Mohamed Light is gonna defend it with the Arch Queen plus an ability. Wall breakers are not gonna quite get there. Nice defense from Mohamed Light. And what is the last card, guys? I wanna know what the last card is gonna be. Magic Archer not quite hitting the tower. That is so unlucky. And oh my god, he went for Magic Archer at the bridge right there. Mohamed Light is able to take care of that with the Evil Cannon plus a lock. And he instantly goes for the rocket, which, as I said before, was the remaining missing card for Mohamed Light. Ian is missing. I'm almost guaranteed that he's gonna be missing a building. Okay, he goes for the Magic Archer, Fire Spirit to push it backwards, Wall Breakers to distract the Arch Queen, Skeletons from Ian. Ian is playing this very well, guys. Wall Breaker not quite gonna get a connection, but damage-wise, he's still definitely in this game. Magic Archer once again to cycle, Fire Spirit comes down, probably gonna see a lock on defense. There's the lock, Wall Breakers on offense to quickly pressure. Goblin Barrel as well. We're gonna hop into triple elixir right as I'm speaking right now, and what a match we have, guys. Mohamed Light is looking good damage-wise, but this still could be anyone's game with only 51 seconds remaining. Ian needs to keep up the pressure, needs to keep up the damage. He's gonna have to get a Magic Archer lock or something like that. Once again, Mohamed Light with the rocket cycle. Goblin Barrel comes up and is gonna get one hit. Lock was in cycle, but it's gonna be dropped a little bit too late. Ian is gonna try and keep up the pressure. One of the Magic Archers is gonna hit the Arch Queen. The other Magic Archer is gonna hit the cannon. Wall Breakers, Goblin Barrel offensively. Lock plus Fire Spirit. Archer Queen is gonna go down. Magic Archer gets a shot on the tower, 23 seconds remaining. He misses the Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel is gonna get distracted, is gonna get defended by the Fire Spirit. Valkyrie to defend the Goblin Jewel. Ian messes up the Magic Archer, is not gonna get a hit onto the right side tower. Only 12 seconds remaining. Mohamed Light is gonna defend with a cannon. He's gonna have the lock and cycle. I think he's back to the rocket as well. Magic Archer at the bridge is not gonna hit the tower, and Mohamed Light seems to be the winner right here. 3 seconds remaining. He is indeed gonna win. Mohamed Light stands up and is celebrating. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for me for today's video. I wanted to show you guys this best of 3. Definitely amazing matches, amazing players. Big shout out to both these guys. I'm gonna get married the 29th of this month, so I'm probably gonna be pre-recording a couple of videos. I might show you guys the actual finals of this monthly final tomorrow. Let me know if you guys would like to see it. If I see a lot of love, if I see a lot of support on this video, I will definitely make it. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care.